Hi, my name's Luke Ovey. I'm the Project Director for PJ Building and Developments. We are currently stood on site at number 1 South Parade in Wakefield, where we're looking to convert a Grade 2 listed building into 10 high-end luxury apartments. The building was previously owned and occupied by the church, and it was used for the administrative workers that would have worked for the church. The first task on site is to make good on the roof. There's some significant damage to the roof. Thereafter then we'll erect scaffold around the external facade of the building and make good on all the windows, incorporating the water tightness of the building so that we can start on the internal rip-out works. Once the building is watertight, we will then start the rip-out works, so we'll remove all wallpaper, flooring and make good on any of the floors inside the building. Then we'll look to create our structural openings, to create larger rooms or to add rooms to apartments. For example, bathrooms, there may be some walls that need to come down to create bathrooms or kitchen areas. Once the rip-out works are completed, we'll start on the first fix works, so we'll be installing stud walls to create the rooms as to what they'll eventually be. We'll also install electrical and plumbing items within the building. At that point then, as part of the development, we'll start to see the rooms come into life, and we'll be liaising with the design team on how they'd like the features and fixtures to be finished within the apartments.
Hi, I'm Chloe. I'm the interior designer for this project at South Parade in Wakefield. I'll be working really closely with the development team and designing the apartments for the investors. Once we collect the keys, we'll then look into the building. We get the architect out. He'll then do the floor plans. I work really closely with Luke from PJ Building. We then work together to sort of discuss the apartments, the floor plans. I'll then draw them up in 3D. This means that the investor will have a clear view of what their apartment will look like. So we do sort of 3D drawings which you can walk around, and then the rendering. So the rendering is like a photorealistic, so they get to see actually what it would look like furnished, which is really cool.
The building comprises of a number of key features, such as the fireplaces, which we're looking to restore the decorative coving features. Again, that will need some restoration works completing to them. They add to the design and the period of the building. And the floor-to-ceiling windows. Also shutters that are in really good condition, so we'll look to utilise these as part of the design. We've also got balconies that lead to the external, so allowing the external of the building and the nature come into the inside on the apartments. We've also cleaned up the garden area to create large usable spaces for the future residents and tenants of the apartments. As it stands, we're working in cohesion with a landscape architect. We'll be putting together a final design for how the externals can be used and the types of external spaces that we like to create for the end user and for the tenants of the apartments. Carlton
House is a massive inspiration for us in a lot of our designs for our different buildings. Carlton House has a lot of colours, heritage aspects that will be transferring into these designs.
My name's Charlotte. I am the area manager for Letting Complete, and I will be managing the rentals at 1 South Parade in Wakefield. Wakefield's a really great place to live because it's a central location to places such as Sheffield, Leeds and Manchester. Wakefield has a really high local infrastructure, and a lot more people are coming into Wakefield for the employment purposes. So we've got to ensure that the rental market is really high so people have a lovely place to live. I've had a walk through and I'm really excited to take this on as one of our newer rental properties.
We as a team feel very optimistic, and we're really looking forward to getting started and seeing the project through to its completion.